Okay, so Mike showed us all of the connections that we're able to make, and there's 3 options here, but there's actually 5 complete options that you have when it comes to aluminum wiring. Option number 1, and I make sure that everybody knows this right off the top, is you don't necessarily have to do anything. The switches and the receptacles that are in your house, if you want to wait until they actually fail, you can call an electrician or repair them yourself. That's absolutely fine. Don't recommend it. Certainly waiting until something breaks instead of having a proactive maintenance approach costs you more money, and you risk having a fire in your house. Aluminum wire, 55 times more likely to have a fire than copper wiring. Option number 2 is to rewire the entire house. And as I said at the beginning, there's about 15,000 houses in the city of London, maybe 450,000 in Canada. A house like this, a 2-story home with 3 bedrooms and a couple of bathrooms, we would likely be in the $10,000 to $12,000 range to rewire that house, plus the homeowner would have probably another couple of $1,000s worth of drywall to repair. So in that $15,000 range, you can completely rewire your house. The reason that I don't suggest that this is the best option for people, although they do want to consider it, is there's not enough electricians in London to do all of the houses. If there's 15,000 houses and it takes us 2 weeks, I think we would probably just be on this street for the rest of the year, and we wouldn't be able to rewire them anyway. So you're really left with 3 real options to consider. And as we said, option 2, having the pigtails put on. Certainly if you use the proper morettes, you can put on whatever device you like. Personally, we don't like this. It does meet the Electrical Safety Authority's codes. It doubles the number of connection points, and in this house, for instance, we're probably going to have over 200 connections, and the chances that one of these is going to go bad because it's a man-made connection and has parts is much, much greater. So another option is using the Kohler devices, and those are switches that are rated just for aluminum wiring. I think this is a great option. In terms of costs, many people will say, let's just pigtail it. Well, the extra labor involved in this certainly is more than it is in the Kohler. So in terms of cost, pigtailing and Kohler work out to be about the same. And if you're paying the same amount of money and the product is much better, choose the better product. And I would say that the Kohler is by far the better product. But the best one of all, and this is something that's our main recommendation, is to use the Tyco crimp connections. And these are a coupling connection. As Mike showed you, the machine crimps the wires together with 10,000 pounds of force. It's what's considered to be a thermal weld. Piece of heat shrink tubing goes on that. So advantage number 1 is it's a permanent connection. In the States, the Consumer Protection Safety Council recommends this as the only permanent solution to aluminum wiring, short of rewiring. So from that standpoint, we agree with them. The other option that it gives you, and we've just used a regular toggle switch here, but because it's got the copper wires coming off, you do have the option of putting in the nicer decor switches or any other switches or receptacles that you want. So there's your 3 options, and if you have any other questions, please give us a call at Fine & Home Service.